Hi, friends. My name is Rich Villodas. I'm the lead pastor of New Life Fellowship Church in Queens, New York City, and the author of Good and Beautiful and Kind. The verse of the day is found in Ephesians 4:32. This is what it says. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgave you. There are some words that when we hear it cause an immediate reaction, sometimes positive, sometimes negative. Forgiveness is one of those words. Paul says that we are called to be kind and compassionate to one another, to forgive each other just as God in Christ did to us. And here's some things that we have to note about forgiveness. First of all, forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting what someone has done. Forgiveness doesn't mean that there are no consequences to what others have done. Forgiveness doesn't mean that we don't feel the pain of grief. Forgiveness doesn't mean that there's a reconciliation of relationship necessarily. Forgiveness doesn't mean that things will always be like they once were before. But it does mean freedom from interior bondage. You see, holding unforgiveness, as someone has said, is like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die. When we forgive, we might not feel it immediately, but we are actually being set free. And not only that, we express what God has done for us in Christ. The forgiveness of God is one of the most beautiful pictures of grace. And God knows all that you've done. God knows all your mistakes, your hang-ups, your addictions, your bad attitude. And yet in Christ, God has forgiven you. And the invitation on this day is to meditate on that beautiful forgiveness, and then ask God to do that work through us.